I broke the news to my mom because I had to hold it in. I've told a few people at work. I don't know who else I've told. Like my cousin found out that I was seeing someone, but I was like, I can't tell you anything until I tell my mom because my mom, knowing her, if I don't tell her first.
If she were to like find out and it didn't come from you, would she like kill you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
did she know that you and Dewan broke up?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so yeah, I told my mom yesterday, and I didn't tell her at first when I told her that I was like. That I had met someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, she knew about Brandon, but, like, at that moment, we were just friends.
Sure, yeah.
So just seeing each other, kind of. And...
I feel like moms, like, know, though. You know? Like they know.
I want to put it past her.
Yeah. Like, almost every guy that I've, like, just hung out with, you know, like... as a friend, like, literally just as a friend, my mom's like, are you guys dating? Like, no, Mom, shut up.
Yeah.
Of course not. Ew, like, never. But then, like, lo and behold,
right.
like, a month or maybe so later, like, oops, we're dating. You caught me.
But,
you caught it.
Surprise!
Yeah, you're right.
My mom always jokes around saying, like, mothers know everything.
It's really scary.
Right. Like, growing up, she would always say that, and it's just like, stop.
You can't be sneaky with your mom.
Right.
If they don't know right away, they're going to find out eventually.
Yeah.
You know?
But when I first told her about Brandon, I didn't mention the fact that he had kids.
Mm-hmm.
So she's kind of like, she told me that she has to think about it, like, wrap her head around it, because my mom is a very family-oriented person.
Yeah.
My brother is dating a girl who has 4 of her own kids,
mm-hmm.
and she hardly gets to see them, and I don't know how she feels about it. I'm pretty sure she would like to see them,
mm-hmm.
but she hardly ever sees them.
Mm-hmm.
So with me dating someone who has kids now, like, first of all, I love kids.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
me and
you
Brandon,
love your little nephews and
right.
Yeah.
So me and Brandon's kids, like, I treat any kid as if they were my own. Like, I joke around with them,
right.
I chase them around, play with them, whatever. And so, like, I'm kind of being pushed into father type of figure.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't mind it. It's gonna be a new adjustment to me, and like definitely a new learning experience. But I mean, I'm all for it because like I do want kids of my own eventually. Well, like I want, you know,
I mean, that whole experience.
Yeah. They don't have to be my own kids, but
like you want to be part of like some kid's life.
Yes, yeah. I want to have a special meaning towards someone growing up.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay, but so yeah, I had taken off the night of the 11th, and me and him spent the 11th and the 12th together. Mm-hmm. We did whatever he wanted to do on the 11th, and we did whatever I wanted to do for like the 11th and 12th were our Valentine's Day type of things.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Do his stuff one day, your stuff the next day. I really like that.
So
I'm taking that. I'm taking that idea.
So we had. This is gonna sound bad. I don't necessarily remember.
Just like sleep and eat on my day. Oh, God.
I don't necessarily remember what all we did on his day. I know we went to this place called Waverly, Ohio.
Yeah, where you got one of the most delicious things I've ever put in my mouth. And I'm like almost embarrassed to admit that. I'm embarrassed to admit it was so fucking good.
So we had went to Waverly. Like, okay, so we were gonna do my stuff on Monday, the 11th. Mm-hmm. But it ended up turning up to be what he wanted to do on Monday. So we had visited his friend in Waverly, and her friend works at this convenience store. And my favorite energy drink is Rockstars. Mm-hmm. And my favorite flavor is the orange can. It's the orange flavor. It's beautiful. It's basically an orgasm in my mouth.
Oh. Is it like orange flavored?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that was actually my first energy drink ever.
Ever?
Like,
and it's still your favorite?
Yeah, like sometimes like the gas stations around here don't have it. I'm just like, what am I supposed to drink now? This nasty Monster shit? But no, I do like Monsters, but I prefer...
If you don't see that one, Nos is also really good.
I think I've had that a couple times, yeah. Do they have an orange flavor of that one?
Yeah, that's like the original flavor.
Okay.
So that could be like your emergency...
Right, backup.
Yeah.
But so at this convenience store that his friend worked at, they had 3 new flavors of Rockstar. They had a peach flavor, I think a sour green apple flavor. I know it was green apple, but I wasn't sure if it was like sour or just plain green apple.
bad.
Those two weren't.
They
were okay, just not my favorite.
I would try the peach though. I really like peach flavored stuff. Oh god, I know you're about to get into it though.
The third one was a cotton candy flavor. I was just like, "Excuse me, lady, can you get me one from that?" Because they didn't have it up front. Like,
what?
Yeah, so they didn't have, like, they had the...
Had it like a secret vault? Like...
Well, basically what they had, like, I guess they just got like a stock of like new shipment or whatever.
Yeah.
They had the peach and the green apple one, I think, like sitting out front, like they haven't put it in the cooler yet. And then his friend was telling me about this cotton candy flavored Rockstar, and I was just like, where's that? Why is that not out here? First of all, and she's like... Yeah. I don't think we'll begin it soon, but we don't have it yet. So she wasn't working, but her friend was. But her friend, she had told her friend like he wants the cotton candy Rockstar, and she was like, "Hold on 1 second." She went to the back because it wasn't out in the front like with all the other stock. She went to the back and got me an extra can. I was just like, "There is a God."
So yeah, you brought one with you today, and yes. I tried a little bit of it, and I think I like teared up a little bit.
Yes.
It's really, really, really sweet. Like really sweet. Like borderline, like almost like too much for me. But it like
it's just
it's
enough.
so good. So good. And I'm a sucker for cotton candy stuff.
Right.
Like I like to act like, oh, I have very distinguished taste. No, I will fucking smash cotton candy Rockstar.
You know, I'm gonna take.
I do not care.
I'm gonna take Rockstar and be like, do not ever stop coming out with new flavors, especially the orange flavor, because that's my ride or die.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we spent the night in Waverly, and I'll talk about that later because Brandon is like, that's a later story.
Okay.
But Waverly is like the most hick town of hick towns in Ohio. Like, I'm from the country, but this is redneck hick town.
Well, that whole area, like Chillicothe, like that's a very like. I personally think it's like kind of sketchy and like. Like
when we pulled up to their place, I was like, "You got me in some wrong turn type shit here."
Right.
Hills have eyes. Like get me out of here.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we came back Tuesday morning. We had to run some errands before we did anything. He did something okay. He knows I like hotheads better than Chipotle.
Hell yeah.
We didn't eat any breakfast. We went straight to hotheads, like first thing in the morning. Like I need my breakfast. That's just one thing he's got to understand. But we went to hotheads and got our burritos, whatever. I had a quesadilla.
Ooh.
I didn't know they had quesadillas.
I've never had a quesadilla.
And I was just like, I need to get me some of this because I want to try it out. But so yeah, we waited a couple hours. We did whatever we needed to do, and then I had somewhat of a plan to do something special for our Valentine's Day. I took him to Spaghetti Warehouse up in Dayton.
Oh shit!
I've never been there. I've heard of it.
That place is good.
I've heard of it since like back in high school because I think like a class was going to go there for like a school trip or something. I think the Spanish class went there. I don't know.
Their cheese manicotti is bomb.
That's what he had.
Yeah.
And I had their
really
lasagna platter. And that was decent because I think I mentioned something about lasagna the day before or recently, and I was just like, I talked about it. I'm getting this lasagna. But yeah, so
that place is good. I haven't been there in forever.
Yeah, so that was a good experience. They sell Cheesecake Factory cheesecake.
Do they really?
Yeah, and I'm just
is that even legal?
I think that it has to be something along.
You know what? That makes sense. The Cheesecake Factory and the Spaghetti Warehouse. I bet they're like in it together.
Yeah. So like, I mean, we didn't get any because I had dessert plans after.
Oh, you should have gotten some to go.
Oh my god, why didn't we? Dumb. But
like a midnight snack, a whole cheesecake.
A whole cheesecake. But yeah, so after Spaghetti Warehouse, I had formally asked him out during our date.
Aww.
So and he was so giddy about it too.
That's nice.
And
But also, why didn't he ask you on his day?
Because he was waiting for me. There's a whole backstory.
Okay.
DeJuan wants to talk about this story, and it's just...
Oh. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I was real quick to...
yeah, it's okay. It's just...
to defend you.
But...
Okay.
It's okay. I can see why he wanted me to ask him. He has...
What is that?
Hymns. We're not sponsored by Hims, but if you'd like to.
Are they... Is it gummy?
Yeah. But it's for...
Is it a vitamin?
Yeah.
Is it just for men?
Yes, but I think they have a Hers website.
Can I eat one? I don't care.
You see, the side effects...
turn me into a man? What's in it?
I mean, it's... Oh, boy. Here, you read it, because I don't know where it looks exactly. And really, I was only supposed to be taking one, but... I have so many left over.
I'm scared.
I've been slacking.
They just look good.
But basically, the side effects for this is... it's bad. Like, I could be getting cancer right now.
Oh.
Like, the website warns you about everything before you even... Like, you're supposed to get, like...
What?
Go to the Hims website.
Are they just like, yeah, you can take these, but you might get cancer? Really?
Kind of.
Tommy, don't take that then.
I don't know. But...
Jesus. I guess, well, we're all going to get cancer anyway. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
We're all doomed.
I've
been taking Hims to grow back my hair. I've been taking it for over a year now because I remember a year from like recently because February of last year is when I went to Philadelphia to do the challenge thing, and I knew I was taking them by the Hims by then. So I was just like, a year later, my hair doesn't seem to be going back. I'm just like, I don't
think it grows back.
I did it for a year. I followed their Instagram page, and other people seem to like people's hair grow back within 3 to 6 months. Mine just looks like it's done the same. Like, I literally don't know what to do about my hair.
Shave your head.
I look ugly with a bald head.
You always wear a hat anyway.
But I like the hair sticking out the side.
Okay.
It makes me look like I have some form of dignity.
There's nothing wrong with being bald.
I've been bald before. I don't like it.
You've been bald before?
I had lice back in like 6th grade.
Oh.
4th grade.
Why do people always shave their head when they get lice?
Because,
you don't have to.
Well, no,
you don't have to.
Me and my dad, we were doing like this thing like to get the lice. Like we had like a fine pick comb or whatever to get the lice out. We were doing lice shampoo and everything.
Yeah.
Nothing seemed to be working. We couldn't get rid of my lice, so we were just like...
Okay.
So yeah, I was bald in 4th grade, and I was just like, I'm not having this. I don't like bald. I don't even... Okay, my brother goes bald every now and then, like once every blue moon. I don't even want to touch his head. I don't touch bald people's heads.
I like touching bald people's heads.
It's weird. I think I did it once with the...
I feel like
with the
dolphins,
with this,
if it's like buzzed and it's kind of like spiky.
I can do buzz, but like if it's completely bald, like skin bald, which I kind of was. I just can't do it. Like, there was this guy I hooked up with once, and he had a bald head, and I was touching it with my nails, and I was just like, ugh, cringy.
Just embrace it.
But...
finish your story.
So after the Spaghetti Warehouse, I took him to Orange Leaf.
Fucking Orange Leaf. I have a Sweet Frog gift card that I need to use. Okay. Oh, I just had a great idea.
What?
We should sometime soon, maybe for the next one, let's hang out a little bit earlier. Let's go to Sweet Frog.
Yes.
And get our Sweet Frog.
Okay.
And come back and do the podcast. I have a gift card.
Yes.
I'm too embarrassed to just go there by myself.
You feel me? Like, do you go to places by yourself?
I do, but I'm not going to go there.
Oh, okay.
because like you have to like stay there and like eat it because I can't eat and drive.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know. That just sounds really depressing.
Now, see, going into Orange Leaf is kind of embarrassing too.
What?
Because the setting, it's like kind of like kid style, childlike, childish.
Sure. So sweet.
When me and Brandon went into the Orange Leaf, we saw all these kids in there. We're just like,
yeah, there are always a bunch of kids. It's either there's nobody there or there's like too many children.
Right, and it's just like, this is embarrassing. Like we're the older couple or the older people in there, but like there's also parents in there too.
Yeah, and there is no age limit for
exactly.
froyo.
Exactly.
If anything, those little kids, like, they don't appreciate it.
Right.
They're like, oh, ice cream. I deserve it. You don't.
So, oh my God, I didn't even tell you. So, okay, so I had asked him out, and he was so giddy about it too, because we were like, we've always joked about it, or like, joked around, like saying, hey, boyfriend, or whatever, and I was asking about, like, while we were sitting down at the table at Spaghetti Warehouse,